Callum Wilson, 8 starts, 1 off the bench, no goals, no assists, and an XG of 2.58. You're being paid £50,000 a week. I know that you're getting on a bit, but, 16 finishing? Come on, you should be finishing your dinner a wee bit better than you have recently. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 4th episode of the FM22 Salford in the Prem Save with me, Raxall FM, where today we are versing Norwich and then Wolves in 2 home games in the Premier League, where hopefully we will be moving above Wolves and not letting Norwich go above us by winning both of these games. As you can see on the table, we are up in 15th place, so I don't know if I should say up or down, but it's looking okay for us at the moment, so I'm very happy with the position that we're in. So before we jump into this game, I want you to make sure that you do smash the like button, as well as subscribing to the Raxall FM YouTube channel so you don't miss the daily Football Manager content. We're not setting the like target today. Let's see what you boys and girls can do. Show me the love. I need the love. I don't actually. My life quite good. Well, that now sounds like I'm bragging about my life, but you know what I'm saying. Like I'm nothing. Well, I'm a bit sick and I've got a really sore stomach, but to be honest, I won't go into details. That's just no. Okay, we'll move on from that right now. In terms of what happened since last time we saw each other, some pretty impressive results here and there. 5 games played off camera. No, 6 games played. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but okay, 6 games. A 3-1 loss to Liverpool, where we ended up scoring the first goal, but then they did end up coming back, scoring 3. I don't really feel like 3-1 is a fair reflection of what happened in the game, but I'm okay with the fact that we lost that game, even though because we put up a good fight. This one I'm very chuffed about. They scored in the 89th minute, Manchester City, and Fagan Walcott equalised in the 91st minute to make it a 1-1 away from home draw against Manchester City, one of the hardest teams to verse away from home, and we managed to pick up a point. Another point here against Tottenham Hotspur, 2 goals scored in this game, which is the only game that we've scored 2 goals in the Premier League, which is immediately a big concern for us, but at least we've gotten a point there. A win away from home against Brentford, a loss away from home against Burnley, and then a 1-1 draw against Aston Villa. So a bit of a mixed bag going on here, but at least we're picking up some wins here and there. Nothing too insane, but it's enough to keep us out of the relegation zone by 4 points at this current point in time. So we would like to get another win to take that up to 8 by winning this next match. And we do have a full 11 available for today's match. And unfortunately, John Jules is starting because I've run out of patience for Wilson. He can't score. I don't know what it is about him. He just isn't finishing his dinner. It's probably because he's feeling isolated up top. But it's been difficult for him. And it's actually been Nygren that has been scoring most of our goals. 3 from 5 starts. Brilliant player at the moment. And I'm absolutely loving him in this Mazzala role. Gomez just came back from injury, so I'm going to try him out on the left wing. As unfortunately, Daniel James hasn't done very well after scoring that first goal of our Premier League career, so he's going back down to the bench. Harry Wilson has been very good, though. I think that this rating and the star rating is a little unfair on him, considering the fact he's got 3 goal contributions and 7 appearances. Definitely not bad for a team that is struggling to score at the moment. So I'm pretty chuffed with that team, with that performance overall. Cabraja is out with an injury, but aside from that, and Tom Doyle. But aside from that, we have the full strength 11, so I'm very happy with what we're bringing to the table today. Let's jump into it, and let's hopefully beat Norwich City. I think this is definitely a winnable game, as they're below us in the table. We're at home. No, not too many injuries. Even though we do have Cabraja out, we've still got a very good centre-back in the form of Wilmot, who I think probably does have a good shout for be a starter, but based off the form of Fagan Walcott and just the fact that Cabraja has so much potential, I don't really want to take him off, but I think Wilmot has just won us a penalty, and I now really wish Wilson was on the pitch, because this would be brilliant for his confidence. Unfortunately he's not, so I believe it is the other Wilson that will be stepping up to the plate to take it. And he does score it 1-0 to Salford after just 12 minutes. Harry Wilson with his 2nd goal of the season. His first goal, I know, was a free kick. This man is a set-piece specialist. I absolutely love that about him. I think also he might have even gotten an assist from a corner as well. So he's definitely making an impact, whether it is all over the pitch, left, right and centre. passages of play, I don't know, but at least he's scoring goals, getting assists, creating opportunities for us. And for a low-scoring team like us, that is crucial, and you can't ask for a lot more from your right winger. As things stand, we are winning this game with 10 minutes to go until the halftime whistle, but not the most dominating performance all time. 5 shots, but one of them being a penalty, so we know that most of that XG is coming from that. But here goes Harry Wilson again, trying to get the goal from the free kick. I mean, you would be asking a lot of him to put it into the back of the net from that kind of distance, but there's now Martin Calderon putting it in. We've had a few good opportunities from corners. That's actually how we scored against Manchester City. I'm sure that doesn't surprise you based off the fact that Fagan Walcott was the one to nod it into the back of the net. But I'm happy with that performance so far. It's decent. Not giving them many opportunities at all. Scoring the one chance that we get, even though it was a penalty, it's still decent. I like to see it. Boy moving down the right-hand side, looking for some options. But I think Wilson has drifted into a bit of an inside forward role, which is, to be fair, exactly what I've told him to do, but I would have preferred it if he was kind of in support there. But we haven't lost it yet, and you know what? He's through on goal, and he can't finish it. And you really would hope he could finish that one, because he's right in front of the goalkeeper, just has to place it past him, and he can't even do that. So with 51 minutes gone now, we have another opportunity, and he could redeem himself. It's Martin Calderon, actually. He knows how to score a free kick, and he almost does it once again, going to the goalkeeper's near post. Well, yeah, I guess... Is that the near post? I don't know, like the furthest one. Oh, did that make it the far post? I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say here, but didn't end up working. I think I might have to make my first substitution of the game. I'm very tempted to bring Wilson on. Very tempted. In fact, I'm going to do it. And we do have a bit of an issue with these wingers. They're the players that get the tightest, the fastest by a country mile. And with Gomez and Wilson out there, both looking tired, I'm thinking one of them might be making way soon. Fagan Walcott almost scoring there, might have even hit the woodwork. But once again, we're creating some issues for this defence, the Norwich defence. But we're not giving up a lot of opportunities. But at the same time, we're not scoring a lot of goals. Can we score another one here? Get the second 2 goal per game. Oh no, Wilson, that was your chance, man. Take it down. Take a few more touches. Maybe even take it around the goalkeeper. Get yourself your first goal and hopefully kick yourself on for the rest of the season. Because you do need that confidence, but unfortunately it's not happened, and it could come back to bite us now as Norwich are coming at us. They haven't had chances all game. I thought that was going to be a red card shout for a second. Unless they get the ball back, this is definitely going to be Norwich's opportunity. I think it is. Oh my goodness, I think that's like the second shot of the game. It was their 4th shot of the game off the woodwork. I don't really like that from the boys, but you know what, it's not gone to the back of the net, so it's nothing too panicky. I am looking at players thinking some people are a wee bit tired, and I might bring James on just to give us a bit more of attacking momentum, as he does have such high pace. They could potentially get behind the defenders, put one into the back of the net to confirm the win, or we could get a goal here. As I said before, Wilson is a set-piece specialist, and he proves it again with another free kick goal for the season. I am kind of gutted that the 2 goals we've scored in this game have been set pieces, you know, 1 penalty, 1 free kick, but you got to take the chances that you're given. I'll make one last substitution, Knoyle to come on to get some game time instead of Boy, and I'm sure that will be enough for us to get the win. It's a very good free kick, but I want to see some open play goals. It's not really happening for us at the moment, and even here, once again, it's another, oh my goodness. I mean, that's handy for the goal difference, but I don't feel like we've deserved 3 goals at all in this game, but a bit of luck has gone our way in the last couple of minutes with a penalty, a free kick, and an own goal. That really shouldn't have been an own goal. Could that not have come in like a closer game? Well, it's not helpful, but at least we haven't conceded there. Very good opportunity for them. Brilliant save from Kovar. Love to see it. And there's one more opportunity in this game, actually. Could be just us seeing the full-time whistle being blown, or it could be one last shot. I think it is the full-time whistle being blown. But we'll take it. The win is in the bag, 3-0, and it's just going to be until this... It's going to be confirmed when this full-time whistle was blown. Could it actually hurry up and occur? Because I don't feel like this is a real highlight, because we saw a stoppage in play. Now the ball's going out of play once again. Half a minute gone. Come on. We've got places to be. People with jobs. You know, this is view retention at risk now, Football Manager. Unless we score from this chance. There we go. That's why I need to see. 3-0 win, very nice performance. Chuffed with that from Harry Wilson. Even though they are 2 free kick set piece opportunities, it's still a very good performance by us. And on the grand scheme of things, in terms of XG, we did deserve that. It's just, I don't know. I want to see us creating a few different types of goals, but at least they're goals, and at least we're getting 3 points on the board. Now, can we get that again by versing Wolves? We might have even moved above them, actually. We're still in 15th place. Haven't moved up at all from that, but we are 7 points clear of the relegation drop. So let's hope that we can beat Wolves now, move up even further in the table, and end this episode on a high. After the international break, we're now ready to go for a game against Wolves, where hopefully we will be moving above them. As I've said before, let's make sure that we do exactly that. This is the team that we're going with, exact same lineup, except for the fact that Wilson has come back into the starting 11. And that's because even though he hasn't scored, nor has John Jules, and actually he's got a higher average rating. So we're giving him another chance. Oh, for goodness sake, the striker situation is not ideal. Cabraja is still out with an injury. So I'm pretty content with this centre-back pairing, actually. Wilmot is doing a decent job. Fagan Walcott, a legend as per usual. I don't even have to talk about him. So let's jump into it, and let's hope that we can come away with another win. If we could score some goals from open play, that would be a bonus. And if Wilson could be one of the men to tap the ball into the back of the net, it just needs to be a tap-in. Like, I honestly don't need anything special from you, mate. Just tap it into the back of the net, and I'll be stoked. Please do it for me. 12 minutes gone, 2 shots to their 1, an XG of 0.25. They were looking okay to begin this match, but I can see a lot of players in their team that I'm thinking are probably quite good at this point in Football Manager, including Livakovic. Sanchez, I believe, is that Colombian right back that develops. Malcolm, they're a better team than us, 100%. I'm happy we're on the slightly more defensive approach, and I'm happy that we've just won the ball back. Wilson into Gomez for his first goal. Can't put it on target. I mean, I acted like that was right in front of the goal, but, you know, it was quite wide. It wasn't the best chance of all time, but I think even an assist would give Wilson the confidence that he needs to go on, get a couple of goals, and actually perform well as the striker, the marquee man for us. Like he is the player that was on the thumbnail for episode number 1. He is meant to be a decent striker. Unfortunately, he's not right now, and that needs to change. So I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased with the performance out there, and hope that gives them enough motivation to somehow create an opportunity in this second half to put the ball into the back of the net. First, you have to actually get a shot on target, which we have exactly just done. That's not what we have just done. No, you would say what, and that's exactly what we have just done. That's what I should have said. Yeah, my bad. But it's actually them attacking us now, and I am slightly nervous because I have a feeling they're going to score this one. Christie, Ruben Neves, yep, Kova, great save. But as soon as it got to Ruben Neves on the edge of the box, I was frightened. And I had a good reason to be. That man has a hit on him. You think that Wilson's good at free kicks? Well, yeah, Ruben Neves is even better. Callum Wilson intercepting it there, moving it across. Eventually the chance comes to the end, but we have an opportunity now. As long as we keep a hold of it, it's Nygren in on goal. It's the woodwork. I thought that he was going to keep running. I don't know why he didn't. He didn't end up finishing his dinner either way. And Gomez, once again, having a terrible average rating. It's not good to see, man. I want you to perform well, my friend. You're just not filling the boots that we need you to fill at the moment. So we'll bring Dan James on. Hope that you do slightly better in the central midfield spot, just because Nygren is looking so tired. And hopefully we see an opportunity for us. Actually, Nygren gets the last touch of the ball here by trying to get that shot away. It's blocked, and that's all she wrote for him for this game. 20 minutes ago, I'd probably take a draw, to be honest, but I want to see an opportunity for us to actually put the ball in the back of the net. A Wilson shot, maybe, something like that. I think the only way we can do that is by switching up the wingers once again. So McKinstry's coming on in this right wing position. Wilson not having the best day at the office, and I'm actually going to make the last substitution. It's going to be Gomez to come off too, because he as well has been terrible. So Barlow's getting a rare opportunity in the starting 11. Well, not starting 11, but, you know, first team 11. Well, not even first. You know what I'm trying to say here. He's getting a chance on the pitch. 4 minutes of additional time. Don't think he's done anything with his chance. And once again, Wilson cannot score. And once again, we cannot score. Yeah, we need a good striker. That is clearly what we need. But at least we're not performing terribly. You know, we're still defensively solid, still getting points, and we're still not in fear of the relegation zone. Currently, we're 8 points clear. Like, we're looking okay. I don't think relegation is realistically on the cards at this point in the season. But it is super frustrating when I know that we're dropping points because we don't have a striker that can finish his dinner or even get into the position. I don't think I've seen Wilson even have opportunities this year. He's gone down from 3.5-star current ability at the start of the season to 2.5-star now. He's not even able to play as a complete forward anymore because they just reckon he's that bad, which is really concerning because I'm training him as a complete forward. I don't really know what to do about the striker situation. I'm considering putting one of the wingers up there, but even they're not really fit for it. So, Hitchcock, mate, you might have to strap on your boots. No, I don't think I'm getting that desperate just yet. But honestly, it's starting to get to that point. So, we'll see what happens off camera. I hope Wilson scores. I hope that John Jules scores. I hope someone scores. But I think we will be coming back at the start. Oh my goodness, I'm flying through this season, boys and girls. We'll probably come back at the start of the transfer window. So Leicester and Leeds will hopefully get redemption against Leicester, and I'll simulate these 6 games off camera. Look at me, I'm doing some seriously good stuff for you, boys and girls. Transfer guides as well. I imagine the Monaco one has come out. What's this? This is episode number 4. So I imagine the Monaco one's coming out. Already come out. West Ham one about to come out. Then a Leeds one is going to come out after that. I haven't recorded the West Ham or the Leeds ones, but I have requests to do them, so I will be doing them. If you guys literally request any team, like, unless it's like the nichest team of all time, I'll probably do a transfer guide for you. So yeah, just want to keep you all happy. So let me know down in the comment section below if you want me to do a transfer guide for any team. And like this video and subscribe if you have enjoyed it. Make sure we get a decent like amount because, you know, I want to make money. Well, likes don't translate to money, but, you know, it helps me get more views, which then translates into money. Yeah, no, I'm just money hungry, if you couldn't tell, by the way. Yeah, I make some serious bank off this stuff. I think, no, to be fair, actually, now I'm just rambling on. I think I made like, no, I'm checking for you boys and girls. I think it's like $40. I think I have made about $40 from YouTube, which is actually mental. Yeah, $41.61, which is actually mental. Like, awesome. Like, you know, that's me taking my partner out for a really nice dinner, you know, or a decent dinner. Maybe not really nice, but, you know, decent. It's not pounds, it's New Zealand dollars, so it's like that in pounds is like £20. So, you know, decent dinner. And also food is more expensive in New Zealand, but like other stuff is slightly cheaper. So like rent is a lot cheaper, but the food is really cheap in the UK in comparison to New Zealand. Yeah. Like this video and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. If you're still watching now, just let me know. Comment section below. I'll see you all later.